YouTube is once again doing something moronic. I know, it's so hard to believe. YouTube will be restricting teenagers' access to fitness videos.
That's stupid.
Now, why would this be? Is this because they're, I don't know, promoting testosterone to get jacked or promoting something dangerous? No, it's because they're promoting a body image that might hurt people's feelings and make them feel sad.
Super sad.
Now, YouTube's global head of health, Dr. Garth Graham, says, as a teen developing thoughts about who they are and their own standards for themselves, repeated consumption of content featuring idealized standards that starts to shape an unrealistic internal standard could lead to some form of negative beliefs about themselves. It's weird how this doesn't apply to other types of content.
Too early for tranny talk?
So what does this mean? Are they banning the content for people that actually put their age on YouTube? No. People between the ages of 13 and 17 will still be able to 100% search for fitness content. What this is going to do is no longer feed them another Sam Sulek video.
Oh, that is so dangerous.
So what YouTube is doing is making it so, yes, they can still search for a fitness video. They can still do that. They can still subscribe. All of that is still unaffected. But what it will do is stop the algorithm from feeding them another form of content. Another piece. Another continuation of that content. Let's give an example of this. Right now, if you go onto YouTube and you look up, I'm transgender and I want to chop my dick off, you will be fed a video about wanting to chop your dick off. Now, YouTube says that this is perfectly fine. Then, after you watch that one, you're going to watch another video because the algorithm will feed that to you, and then it will convince you to chop your dick off. I think we all see why I brought this up. But they are claiming that a higher frequency of content that idealizes unhealthy standards or behaviors can emphasize potentially problematic messages. Once again, I point to content about chopping your dick off. Now, to their credit, they will also be limiting makeup tutorials in the same way. Because, you know, painting your face and all of that. Actually, I'm all for this one. Women, you can't lie to us anymore. We've all seen that toothless woman that ends up being like a solid 6 afterwards. Now, social media is actually horrible. Horrible, because we do see ourselves comparing ourselves to each other in real time. Most of which is based on lies, because most of the influencers you see do not live those lives. Most of them are methed out crackheads that are just fucking, you know, posting that shit. You know, sucking their way to the top. But a survey in the Good Childhood Report showed that nearly 1 in 4 girls in the UK was dissatisfied with their appearance. Well, I would like to point something out. See, here's the thing. We're in an era where fat shaming is a bad thing. No. It is a good thing when done properly. Yes, attacking somebody for being obese. Horrible. Don't do that. That is a bad thing. But yes, you should feel shame. You should feel shame. You should feel self-shame for not looking the way a human being was meant to. No, you are not healthy at every size. There's a wonderful video out there from all of the fat influencers talking about how being healthy at every size, they're all dead.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I've got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead.
Yes, you should be ashamed of looking like a manatee. Yes, you should be ashamed of looking like Rosie O'Donnell. If your back has titties, you should be ashamed. Shame can be a good thing if it drives us to be better. A lot of people are ashamed of not making enough money, and the ones that actually are successful make more money because they made the choice to change something, just like fitness.
Mind's blown. You're welcome.
There's a degree of shame that is good. You should be ashamed when things are not correct. You should be ashamed when you fuck something up. You should be ashamed when you make a mistake. But here's the thing, the wonderful thing about exercise. Exercise says that you don't have to look like Rosie O'Donnell. Yes, you might not be Margot Robbie. You might not be Jennifer Lawrence. But you'll at least be a healthier version of you. And we should encourage people to go down those rabbit holes because exercise is addicting in a good way. It's a fantastic thing to be addicted to rather than being addicted to sugar and carbohydrates that are just empty, needless crap. No. It is a wonderful thing to get addicted to bettering oneself. Exercise is causing them to be unhappy with their bodies, but wanting to do something that they actually can do. You actually can be healthier. You actually can put on muscle. You actually can tone yourself. But they're still allowing content that says, hey, if you take these hormones, you're gonna be a girl. You're not. It's not how it works. So, as with everything else on YouTube, this is going to apply to a particular subset that they have decided to demonize, but of course, they don't dare touch the things that have been wokeified, because the moment that they do, things start getting burned in San Francisco and Chicago. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. You know what? I'm feeling real ashamed right now. I think I'm gonna go for a run. Have a good one.
I'm a ugly bitch. 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 I'm a ugly bitch.